Hi, I'm Mike from 1A Auto. We've been selling auto parts for over 30 years. We're going to start by removing these 4 T25 bolts here and at the end. To get the front bumper off, you can see that these plastic brackets are attached under here. You want to start by removing these T25 bolts from the bottom. And next, we're going to remove the T25 bolts that are located inside the fender well here. And there's also one way down here, a third one at the bottom here. And we're going to do the same on the other side of the vehicle. Take off those 3 bolts on the inner fender well, the T25. Depending on which model you have, you may have these bumpers on your fender that go over the seam. If you need to take off your front bumper, you are going to want to peel this back. It is double-sided taped on there, and if you intend on keeping it, you may or may not have to apply more double-sided tape to this to get it to stick back. You can just let it hang here until you're ready to reapply. There is also a bolt facing down right here that you're going to have to get. It is a T25 as well. When you need to remove the front bumper itself, there is a guide along the back of this bumper. So you're going to want to apply some pressure forward to get it out of the guide, and then it's all going to come straight out. To finish removing the front bumper, after you get the side guides out, you're going to want to pull forward. You may need a second person to assist in evenly pushing the front bumper out. Still clipped in. If your vehicle is equipped with fog lights, you want to grab this, simply twist, and pop it out. And do the same on the other side. When you're removing this front bumper, there are a lot of clips on the inside directly in the center. And when you're pulling outward, it does involve a lot of force and a second person to pull the bumper outward to actually get these to disengage. To remove the fog light itself from the bumper, there's 2 T25 screws here and here. Just going to remove our screws. And then you remove the fog light assembly. On the bottom of your fog light, you will find the adjuster. There is an Allen key slot in the top to actually put, there actually is a Torx below that as well. And this can be done from outside the vehicle, as there is a hole in the front of the bumper to put a socket through and adjust your headlights aim for the road. To put the fog light back into the bumper, you're going to take your fog light with the adjuster down. These 2 alignment female slots on the bumper will take just like this. Hold it in place, grab your T25 bolt, and bolt these back in. To place the bumper back in, you're going to want to have yourself and a helper first tilt the bottom down or up and place the initial clips back in their correct spots. You can leave the side off under the fender. You can leave it completely off. We just need to clip in the middle. When your bumper is still lightly connected by the center and the side is still disconnected, you're going to take your fog light bulb, place it in here, and twist it back into its locked position. Just like that, and you do the same for the other side. To place the bumper back onto the brackets, which have clips all along the top, Making sure it's aligned underneath the headlight. Press it back into place. There we go. To reinstall the hardware into the bumper, you just want to start with this one up here, as the liner actually attaches to the other screws that go into the bumper. To attach the liner back to the bumper, there's 3 screws. There's one here, and then one on the inside right down here. If you could see that, right there. Same situation for the hardware on the other side. There's the one up here that you're going to want to get before the skirt, and then to put the liner back in, you're going to want to fold this over and then put your 3 T25 bolts back into place. To reconnect the shield back up to the car, you want to make sure first when you put the bumper on that these actually slide over the skid plate and these lock into place right here and here. You want to take your hardware and just starting from one side, screw the bumper back into place. And the last step, you want to take the remainder of your T25 bolts and line up your grill on the top and screw it down. You should be all set.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.